This is our sort of semifinal draft of the Fairview United Methodist Church Building Program presentation to present it this Sunday at 3 o'clock. I'll try to walk you through it and give you some idea of what we're going to do. The project history. We're going to announce each member of the building committee present. We're going to talk about our redesign, the redesign from the first proposal to this proposal, and how we're planning for the future, for a future at Fairview, and how this honors those that came before us and built the beautiful sanctuary that we have today. This is the sanctuary as it currently exists. So everything in yellow is the building as it is today. And now we're going to show you the new building, the proposal. In red to the right, you have the main worship center. To the top in red, in dark red, you have the elevator. To the bottom in red, you have the greeting area, and in blue, you have the portico. The green section is a 30-foot section of corridor that connects the proposed building to the main sanctuary area, to the area that's now called the chapel. Here's the first view from Westover. As you can see, you have the portico, the connection, and you have the elevator. So this is what it looks like completed from Westover Drive. And last but not least, of course, is the main worship center, the new worship center building. Now this is a view from Westover down at street level, and you can see here the portico to the right and the new extension out. And of course, this is our sanctuary. This is a nice wide-angle view of our sanctuary a few years back. And there are going to be some updates to the sanctuary, and that can be discussed later. But basically, we're going to try to put the sanctuary back in a manner that will enhance the use for the choir. This is the view of the side of the building from Fairview Street, and this area here is the elevator that's put on the outside of the building. Now, we're going to use this diagram a number of times, and we've color-coded it to make it as easy to understand as possible. The yellow, again, is the existing building. The pink is the area connecting. The blue, this large rectangle, is the 14,000-foot worship area. The blue is the multi-purpose area, and the green is, we'll call it the fellowship area. Here's the yellow, which is the sort of a meet and greet area just off of the portico that is blue. This is the view looking east, looking from the west. You can see the portico. You can see the new building to the right here with its extension off of the main building. So there's its arrow pointing to the extension. And now that area is what we're showing here, and we're looking back at that area from the other side. We're looking west. And so this area across, straight in front of us, is the area connecting the two main buildings. And now let's come back and talk about another area. Here again, you can see the grade of the land, the building with the steps up into the worship center area, the portico and the new construction onto the main sanctuary area, nicely filling out the landscape. This is a rear of the new project. You can see here this is the section between this building and the existing educational wing, and this would be a secure playground, and all of the area inside would be available for children's use, and it would be all surrounded by a building with the exception of this end that has a fence to block it off. This area is 14,000 square feet, the main worship area, and below it is the basement, another 14,000 square feet of unfinished area. It is a great value at $14 per square foot. The total cost, additional cost at construction time is $200,000. Many of the congregation have stated that the storage is badly needed. And if we have the playground area, we built into this money that we could purchase some new, very nice playground equipment to really enhance the playground area with special material, soft material, rubberized material, so that it increases safety and security of the playground. So, safe and secure, it's a resource for BKK, and it's very attractive for young families. So that's our future. Let's go back to this, and now we're looking at the diagram again, and now you can see this is the worship area. This is the area in green, and this is sort of the fellowship. I said worship, but it's the fellowship area. Now let's look at the kitchen. Between those two areas is the kitchen, and here you have commercial quality equipment with the hood is built in, very large hood, and that's required for fire safety. This is a view that computer generated view showing some of the seating and the like in the multi-purpose area, and you're looking off. This is the stage area. So typically there would be many rows of seats here, and I forget the number, a couple of hundred people here. So let's talk about Fairview project costs. Well, the building cost is $1,900,000. The equipment and furniture we figure is another $600,000. That means the total cost of the project is $2,500,000. The loan is at 5% for 20 years. The cost per month is going to be then $10,900, with the basic assumption being that we are able to acquire all of the commitment up front and apply it against the loan to defray the initial principal. And even with that, it's going to be $10,900 a month. The cost per week will be about $2,500. Our current expenses per week are $10,000. So you're looking at $2,500 increase over the about a 25% increase over our current expenses. Your commitment counts. The current pledged amount is $1,100,000. Pledges received to date is $451,000. Expenses to date $105,000, and cash on hand is $308,000. Total cost of the building $2,500,000. Cash on hand $308,000. Balance at the pledge $544,000. And that means that the loan amount would be $1,648,000. Let's highlight what the project gives us. We, of course, get an elevator, something everybody has wanted. We get 14,000 square feet of space on the main floor. We get 14,000 square feet of basement. We get a portico for sheltered entrance. We get a multi-purpose area with stage, a large fellowship area, commercial kitchen, bathrooms with showers, a new playground area, better security, a full basement, additional parking, heating and air conditioning upgrades, and we will do some redesign of the fellowship hall to suit the scouts. We're building for the future. Your commitment counts. Prayerfully consider generously supporting this project now. Your commitment counts. It's our future and theirs. And that's our presentation. If you have any advice, don't hesitate to let us know. We'll be going over this Sunday. Thanks.